Hello everyone and welcome back. Kids' exams are approaching and cooking a healthy and fulfilling meal without putting much effort is a much needed deal we all are looking for at the moment, isn't it? So today I decided to share 2 millet recipes that is easy to prepare and is loaded with goodness of millet and veggies. First recipe is vegetable millet paratha and I'll pair it with a super delicious mirchi ka thecha. So in order to make this recipe quick and kind of one pot meal, I decided to simply add all veggies in the flour instead of preparing a vegetable separately. So first thing first, chopping all the veggies that are available with me. I'll say the more the merrier. Paratha are the easiest way to hide greens, so I'll fine chop the green ends of onion and lots of coriander leaves to add into the paratha. Now for the dough, I'll take half cup ragi flour and 1.5 cup of bajra flour for the paratha. For the binding, I'll also add 1 tablespoon besan and mix all flours well. Now I'll slowly add 1/4 cup of hot water and slightly mix it in dough. Once it takes a crumb-like shape, I'll cover it and keep it aside for 10 minutes. In a meanwhile, I'll make the thecha, and for thecha, I'll use the green garlic, which again is a winter delicacy, and oh my god, they are full of flavor. Every household has a different way of making thecha basis their palate choices. So feel free to experiment and find your own ways to make this delicious side dish. Now in my cast iron pan, I'll pour 1 teaspoon oil and in that goes some cumin, cloves and peanuts. I'll also add mixed batch of green chilies depending on the heat I need and lots of green garlic. I'll roast everything slightly for 3 to 4 minutes and add salt to taste. And now for the real essence of thecha, I'll grind it in batches in the stone mortar and pestle. This gives a very earthy flavor to this side dish and also gives a very nice coarse texture that differs thecha from a chutney. You can even use a mixer and mix it in the pulse mode to get the similar texture. Thecha is done and now it's time to work on the dough. Into the dough, I'll add some spices including cumin seeds, turmeric powder, red chili powder, amchur powder and garam masala powder. Now it's time to add veggies and I'll add all the chopped veggies one by one. Lastly, I'll add freshly grated ginger garlic mix and pink salt and mix everything well. Now I'll use very little hot water to bring everything together and knead the dough well. If you think that the dough is too thin, you can add more bajra flour into it. I'll use the same cast iron skillet to make these parathas and take some dry flour to roll them. I'll make the paratha while patting the rotis in between my palm first and then patting them on the base with some dry flour. For clean edges, you can cut the parathas with a quarter plate, but I like the rustic edges of the parathas. So I'll place them on the skillet and smear some water on the top surface of the paratha. After 1 minute, turn the paratha and toast it from the other side. Now is the time when I'll flip the paratha and toast both the sides with some ghee. and a well toasted, crunchy, delicious paratha is ready. Serve it with thecha, curd, salad, pickle, chutney, whatever that works with you. I'll also add some gur to balance out the heat of thecha, and this mouth-watering millet recipe took no time and less effort to turn into a complete meal. Quick to make, almost one pot healthy lunch is ready to serve. The second lunch recipe is again a one-pot meal in real sense. However, I have kind of divided it to elevate the taste and texture of my dish. I'll cook restaurant style millet vegetable khichdi today, and for this I'm using 1 cup brown top millet, but you can use any millet of your choice. I'll first wash them and cook them in 1.5 cup of water on slow flame for 12 to 15 minutes. While the millets are cooking, I'll chop different veggies for the khichdi. I love vegetable khichdi for the fact that it is such a low effort but high yield meal. I love this version of khichdi because it just tastes out of the world. I will mostly pick veggies that are hard like carrots, beans and peas, since I'll pressure cook them with the dal. Lastly, I'll wash and soak the moong dal, which is very light on stomach. While the dal is soaking, I'll start preparing the vegetable masala for the khichdi. In the pressure cooker, I'll add some ghee, and into that goes cumin seeds, hing, chopped ginger and garlic. In a bowl, I'll make a masala slurry separately by mixing turmeric, coriander and garam masala powder with some water. Now add this slurry into the ghee and let the masala roast for 10 seconds. This gives a very strong spice flavor into the khichdi without burning the spices. Now I'll add chopped big chilies and onion and mix them well. After 12 to 15 minutes, I'll shut the millet stove and let them rest in the remaining heat without lifting the lid. Into the cooker goes all the hard veggies and give everything a good mix. I'll now add some salt and chopped tomatoes and mix everything well. Lastly, add the soaked dal with water. If need be, adjust the water and salt and give everything a final stir before closing the cooker lid. Remove the lid of the millet and fluff them with the help of a fork and cover them again till we need them next. After 2 whistles on medium flame, open the cooker lid only after the pressure settles and the dal and the veggies mix is ready for the khichdi. I like the medium thick consistency of the khichdi, but if you like it runny, feel free to add some more boiling water. I'll now add millets to bring a great texture to my khichdi. You can add it along with the dal also before closing the cooker, but this way I feel that the khichdi tastes so much better. I'll take some out for the kids and prepare the red chili tadka for some good color and heat. I'll heat 2 teaspoon ghee, and once hot, I'll add the red chili powder and instantly add it into the khichdi and mix it right there. Lastly, add crushed kasuri methi, lots of chopped coriander, and vegetable millet khichdi is ready to serve. I'll plate the khichdi nicely with some curd, lachha pyaz and of course papad to make it look even more appetizing. I hope you enjoyed watching these 2 delicious millet recipes. Let me know if you wish to see more of such recipes in the comment section. Do tag me on Instagram or YouTube if you happen to recreate this, and let me know in the comment section which recipe will you try for sure. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to show some love. Join me on Instagram for some daily life updates, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay tuned and stay connected.